Complex told me about we on fuse, I don't give a fuck. Period. I'm on my own shit. I've been on my own shit. I'm gonna keep being on my own shit. So I see these niggas that be talking crazy. I never really get at y'all. Most of y'all are really trash. I never get at y'all. I really support y'all. But when y'all constantly trying to like berate my platform, I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it or show you love when you show me negative energy. So that's my energy to them niggas. One of them niggas, Deuce, I don't care what your name is, bro. You two keep the same energy. I am keeping the same energy, my nigga. Because you gave me negative energy when I didn't know you. If you had just hit me like, yo, listen, I don't know what you got going on, but I respect blah, blah. Different conversation, but y'all niggas don't respect me. If y'all respect me, I don't give a fuck about you. Whether Complex is here, whether it's Everyday Struggle is here, whether any other shit is here, I'm gonna be here. Facts. And that's why I'm pulling up. You know what I mean? I think Charmaine, I don't know if he was being diplomatic, like, yo, we could talk offline. I ain't trying to talk offline with nobody, period. If niggas is really looking at what I'm doing and they're not respecting the younger generation, all right, fuck you. We'll stand on that. And that's the reason why Everyday Struggle was great. Because me and Joe, we could argue every fucking day. Every fucking night. And at first, I really felt he didn't respect me. But after a while, I realized there was respect. That's it. It's 100%. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think Joe respected me when we first started this shit. That's one of my frustrations. But he respected what the show was because of the dynamic. That's why the show is great. Joe said that I listened to his podcast 5 times today. He said it right. And anybody who catch feelings, nigga, get out your feelings. The show Everyday Struggling, 8 months, all y'all other niggas, nobody was trying to hear y'all when it came to the impact that we were doing. Everybody was responding to what we were saying. Whether we were right, whether we were wrong, or whether they want to confront us. That's just what it is. If y'all don't agree, nigga, check yourself. That's just what it is. So that's the wave I'm on. And that's another reason why you know what I mean? Like, I support Joe, and that's why I'll never disrespect Joe, even though Complex might be mad at Joe because of what he said. But I understand what he said. I don't know what he asked for. And that's why it comes into my fucking thing in terms of, am I gonna, you know what I mean, when people say, yo, why don't you join Joe, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what Joe asked for that they would probably say no to. Because I've expressed to them, I talked to these motherfuckers today. Literally, I called them and I said, listen, are y'all fucking kidding me that Joe is gone? I call them because I want to do the show with Joe. I'm not playing around with them. By the way, keep in mind, I'm still on a contract. So whatever y'all want to say, like, yo, just leave, I'm still under contract. Okay? I call them. I said, yo. I said, why didn't Joe think? I had to really talk to these niggas. I said, fuck all that other shit. You're talking to me. You're not talking to even Akademiks. You're talking to Livingston. That's my real name if you don't know. I said, why did it get to this point? I said, yo, what was... Because I really don't know. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck. How does it get to this point? I want to do... I promise y'all, 100%. I promise y'all, if me and Joe do this show for 2 years, every nigga who's doing hip-hop media, you're irrelevant in 2 years. 100. Because the way, and he said it on his podcast, and I agree, the way we giving it up, y'all niggas do not give it up. Or y'all niggas have got too comfortable, you don't give it up. So I'm keeping it true.
Joe with the final offer months ago. So Joe was doing the show with us, you know what I mean? Because he was trying to plan his 2018. He was trying to figure out what it was. They've been told him that. I've just always thought that somehow, some way it's gonna get done. Again, I don't know what he's asking for. I don't know what they're willing to get. So again, I know a lot of people want to say, yo, either fuck Complex or Joe's wildin'. I don't know what they're asking for, bro. 100%. I don't know. If I knew, I could really speak on it, but I don't know. I only know about me. I know about me. My attorney knows about me, and I've kept it 100. Joe probably knows about me, but it's me. I don't really know what he's fighting for. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to get too much in the contract, but I'll let y'all know some shit. Joe was fighting for creator of the show. Joe created the motherfucking show. I don't care who at Complex, and if y'all watching this, y'all don't know what it is. Again, I'm only speaking on what I came into and Joe's impact on it. Y'all niggas ain't do nothing. From my introduction to Everyday Struggle and what it ended up being, if Joe said he created shit, I'm rocking with that. Unless y'all give me overwhelming proof that that's not the case. I came in, it wasn't supposed to be me, it was supposed to be someone else. He took another job. It was a blessing in disguise, even though that person is wonderful and salute to him. But it wasn't going to be a older demographic versus a younger demographic. Okay? Show was great. So, you know what I mean? In that sense, I can't speak on it. So I see a lot of people, and that's the only thing I be looking at. It feels disheartening because, yo, I can't. I know y'all want me to, yo, I ride for my niggas. I heard all the songs I played. I was going to speak today. I played every song. They had a meaning. They had a meaning. Listen to all the songs I play again. If you're watching this on YouTube, because somebody probably uploaded it, because I don't think I'll upload it, but who knows? Maybe I will. I don't know. But they had a meaning. It's not me in terms of, like, how I, like, this is some shit that don't got to do with me. I don't really know what's going on. The whole time I'm sitting here like, yo, January 8th is the day we're supposed to come back. By the way, I don't know if you know, I left Everyday Struggle today. I thank my whole staff. By the way, Joe, if you're watching this, that's my only gripe with you. If you're not coming back, we work with a lot of people. They got nothing to do with the corporate shit. They can't determine if a check is cut. They can't determine if you get whatever. I don't even know what you want. They can't determine that. But they're people who made us us. They edited our videos. They mic'd us up. They produced the show. They fucking did the technical shit. I think, and I told him today, I said, yo, when I talked to Joe, and I did talk to Joe today, so it is definitely my bad. Joe, you gotta, yo, if you leaving, just, you gotta say bye to these people. This is 100%, like, you know what I mean? These people have changed my life. And I don't know if they changed your life, but they've been influential in what the show has become. Your beef with Complex, when and I know Joe, and I've listened to his podcast, Complex or Verizon, your beef with them is not your beef with the people on the show. My man Dre, who mics me up every morning, he's a fucking amazing. He's great. My man Craig, who deals with all the camera, and he's one of the only niggas in the room when we're shooting, he's fucking amazing. You feel me? And those people, I just feel like, yo, even if you leaving, if I was leaving, I would be like, yo, listen, man. Listen, regardless of this other shit, this corporate shit, I fuck with you. Those people felt let down. And I speak to Joe, and I hope I remember, I gotta let him know that, because those people really, I left today, I won't be back until, what is it, January 8th. I told those people thank you, because they're creating me. What you see on camera is me. You will never see them. You'll never see them. You might see like a little clip on Instagram with a mic and something shit like that, but I care about that. So that's really the only thing I have to say to Joe in terms of like the staff. In terms of how Complex deals with his deal, bro, I don't know. Till this day, and I mean, I ain't gonna not saying too much, because you know what I mean, some of the stuff got to stay private, because I'm still, as I said, I'm just giving you out the picture. Joe went through his negotiation 3 months ago, bro. They told Joe that they offered their final thing to Joe like 2-3 months ago. I started with a week ago. I said 100%. I'm giving y'all the facts. I never lie to you. I never lie. Wait, what happened? Did they offer some shit? I'm trying to remember. I ain't got no time to lie. I believe, was it them or us? I can't remember, but I think they offered us some shit. Right. They offered us some shit. We offered some shit. When I say we, I'm talking about my attorney. I've realized that because of my naiveness. Hey, listen, I've been, you know what I mean? And that's why, you know what I mean? I see all these other niggas, you know what I mean? Bro, listen, I don't be really hating on nobody else. That's why I be really taking offense when these other media niggas speak on me, because I really don't be hating on y'all niggas. When y'all really just speak on me on some, crazy? I'll never be hating on y'all, ever. If y'all got something popping, I post it on Instagram. I don't really care. So when y'all niggas really be like hating on me, I be like, yo, why the fuck? It be certain niggas and I see like these decent Samaritans nigga, like they got a problem. Yo, the reason why I got a problem with y'all is because I've never had any negative energy to y'all. And then every time I see y'all show as it relates to me, it's negative shit. I got positive vibes for y'all. One of y'all niggas is Jamaican. I'm Jamaican. I was born in Jamaica. I got no problem with you. I want you to win. But I've always realized that these little media outlets, and I get it. Nigga, I never took no journalist class. I never really played ball in the industry. I just came off the internet and niggas just fuck with me. Well, I be wondering like, why these niggas got so much negative energy for me? So when I've seen it constantly from them, I don't have no time. And by the way, I don't really got no time for the other shit. My nigga Sean, man, he hit me a bunch of times and like, yo, update me like, yo, these is Mary that pop in there on TV. Yo, I gotta keep it 100 with you, bro. I don't care who's doing what. I got my own lane. I never really hated on a media personality. So when niggas is throwing shade at me, I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna just play ball with you. If you're constantly hating on me, you know what I mean? And salute to my big bro, Joe Budden, because when they did throw shots before, they throw shots, but it was really at me, and Joe really took it like, yo, if y'all niggas got a problem, whatever. But it's really at me. So that niggas, I don't really got time for that. So, and I know I might be getting a little bit emotional, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But this is facts. I don't got time for these media niggas, bro. Like, I don't got time for the games y'all play. I'm gonna tell y'all 100%. And I know a lot of media niggas will be watching now. I've been making more money than y'all before y'all even signed to y'all companies. I've been doing it on my own. Don't try me. I'm good. I don't have to fuck with Complex to make more money than you. This is facts. You're a worker at whatever company you're at. I own my shit. Stop playing with me. I don't ever flex on y'all ever. Leave me alone. I don't never ever disparage y'all. Why do y'all take the time to use artists to throw shade in my, yo, cool it. I've been killing y'all, and I'm 100% with it. If y'all really want to go facts for facts, and a salute to my nigga Sean, man, he was really trying to put me on game with these niggas. Bro, they're not fucking with me. They're working for a fucking org, and I own my shit. That's 100. I told him today. I'm not playing with these niggas, bro. So that's just that. But I'm in my own lane, bro. I don't need Complex. I don't need these other dudes. And he told me, as I said, Charlamagne has always been my mentor. He said, watch out for isolation. My nigga, none of these niggas ever liked me. 100%. They never liked me. They never liked me. God, I don't play ball with them. They invite me. No, I'm not saying them. I mean, like, entities or whatever invite me. I don't go. So just leave me alone. Like, I don't ever take shots at y'all. So when you take shots at me on some real cheap shit, and I don't care, because maybe it's because I'm on Everyday Struggle that I was, I'm not gonna fucking just embrace you when you're constantly taking shots at me, and I've never said nothing about you. I never. Tell me a media entity I've taken shots at. Never. These niggas, sometimes I don't care if they don't respect what I represent. I represent a certain demographic. If you don't fuck with that, nigga, keep it moving, man. Don't be fucking my shit, man. So that's how I'm coming. Them niggas, I don't give a fuck about them. Period. I don't, and everybody's hitting about what they believe I should do, what I should not do. You know what I mean? And I'm treating all that information with care, because it's very important. Any step I make from here on. I just want to let y'all know, I love what Everyday Struggle provided in 8 months. I listened to Joe's podcast today. It was amazing. Fucking amazing. I agree with it. I agree with it in terms of, in 8 months, we fucking shook up hip-hop media. And I don't care who. I'm going to repeat it. I don't care who. And anybody watching, I don't care if you take offense. Everyday Struggle became the thing that was, you could say bad or good. We were dictating hip-hop conversation. That saddens me when I had to, and I don't know if you know, I don't know what bullshit Complex put out today. I went into the old Complex building, because they are moving. everything is in shambles. Niggas is moving, and I did 2 episodes today with Luke, and it probably come out next week. Gotta keep it. I'm gonna let y'all know if I see episodes next week. This is on my behalf. I will not be in next week. I will not be shooting 8th episode until January 8th or further. So anything you see, it was shot before this. I'm just letting you guys know this now. Okay? All respect to all the parties involved. I put out a video on my personal channel. I really don't like talking about everything on my personal channel because I don't like making my own viewers who have supported me since War in Chirac, and I don't even want to bring that to it's my origin. They've supported me since I was just doing concert reviews or just talking long form. I have literally, I've tried everything. Okay, please believe me. I'm on a contract. I know most of y'all want me to do this, do that. I'm on a contract, bro. I can't do what y'all want me to do. It's just y'all gotta understand me, and that saddens me because I hear my supporters saying a certain way. I can't do that. I'm on a contract. You feel me? And also, at the end of the day, I'm trying to look out for a way that my brand, everything that I have planned could come to fruition. So y'all gotta understand me. You know what I mean? I understand. Listen, I'm mad that Joe's not there. 100%. I'm mad that Joe's not there. I talked to Joe today. Yo, me and Joe, we share information. I'm not even to keep it 100 with you, and maybe it's because naiveness or whatever. I'm not even sure if Joe shares all the information with me. He knows everything about me. I share it with him because that's the guy I am. So I know a lot of y'all, you know what I mean? And you see, just keep it 100, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot today because Complex looks at everything as a company. So they're like, all right, cool, Joe ain't here. Academics, we fuck with you. We'll give you a little blah, blah, blah. You're a guy. And I'm like, that's not what I really want. I want to just win. I'm the guy who wants to win. You feel me? I didn't really want to come to Complex in the beginning. But I came there, and I met so many great people, and I talked to Joe today. I didn't really get to say to him. I'm probably going to talk to him tomorrow. I'm going to definitely say to him, because I told the staff today, because we left the old building, they're moving shit, they're moving couches, everything, everybody's office moving to the new building. Never been to the new building yet. I'm gonna tell Joe, like, yo, Joe, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't even care, like, whoever these, because when you're negotiating contracts, I'm giving you out the real. You're negotiating contracts, you're dealing with these niggas that's not in the room with you to build every day. Every day, when I showed up to Complex, the only people that were there before me is Joe Budden, and at least for the last 4 months, there's a guy named Chops. He runs the social media for Complex, but I'm the 3rd person there. A lot of times, the reason why I'm the 3rd person there is because I've been on stream a lot of times. I'm keeping it 1,000 with y'all. I ain't got no reason to lie. You know what I mean? All of this shit, it affects me because I'm not gonna lie, up until this morning when I went in there and I'm like talking, I'm like, yo, I was fully under the condition thinking that Joe is gonna be there. I'm not fucking around. I thought Joe was gonna be there somehow. You know what I mean? That shit affects me. Me and Joe, we've had conversation. I've told Joe knows exactly how they coming at me. Joe knows what I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how they coming at him, but I know how he knows exactly how they coming at me. A lot of y'all say I should do whatever. 100%, bro. Keep it 1,000. And ain't nobody could tell you different. Because I'm telling y'all the truth. Complex started negotiations with me a week ago. Complex was negotiating with Joe 3 months ago. If you're looking at that and you're trying to make some type of thing of it, essentially, Complex realized there's a problem in how they do things. They looked at Joe. They said, Joe, we had a lucrative Spotify deal that we promised Spotify, you, Akademiks, Nadeska, and then Spotify eventually realized that you weren't going to be a part of that for a Friday show, and they realized it was only going to be Nadeska and Akademiks. Things change. Joe is phenomenal. You know what? In all of this, and I mean, that's just personal ego shit, but I can put that to the side. Joe is a certain type of way, but I know a lot of y'all take me for granted because I've been there. Like, credit to Joe, he's been there through everything. And I mean, like, in terms of, like, he's someone who knows the business. I don't really know the business like that. Like, yo, honestly, like, I got a lawyer who's been rocking with me for the last, like, little while. He's put me onto shit. I'm like, oh, shit. So I got him negotiating with Complex right now. I'm not even, like, I talked to him like, yo, I fuck with you. Like, I see you in the office. Like, you're cool. But I can't tell you a yes or no. Like, you gotta deal with my lawyer. Like, I'm sorry. I used to deal with that shit by myself. But with everything with Joe and me, you know what I mean? Like, it's disheartening because I'm looking online and I see people like throwing me under the bus. And I'm like, y'all can throw Complex under the bus. And I'm sorry if anyone from Complex is looking at this, but I'm also being thrown under the bus. But the reason why I'm being thrown under the bus because I never ever said when they came to me with some shit, I ain't doing it. Came to me with a Spotify shit. Whatever y'all hearing from Joe, I listened to his podcast. That nigga ain't telling no lies. And, oh, actually, let me correct that. I can correct you. I ain't gonna get into definite numbers because, again, I'm still talking to Complex. The whole reason why I'm even doing this, Complex stopped talking to Joe 3 months ago. I started talking to Complex a week ago. They told Joe what it was 3 months ago or 2 months ago, whatever it is. So he's been dealing with that for 3 months or 2 months. And he's been dealing with that till he got to this point and he felt disrespected enough, he got to make it public. I know a lot of y'all like Akademiks ride out, but I'm like, how am I going to ride out for my mans? And I rock with my mans. Trust me, I rock with Joe. I 100% rock with Joe. You ain't going to hear a negative word about, yo, I could tell y'all if we just told my personal shit, sometimes Joe be acting like a bitch. He probably said that about me. Like, y'all be acting like a bitch. I be acting, and that's just how we view sometimes how each other handle certain shit. Now, when it comes to negotiating with Complex, Joe is hella important. I think I'm hella important. So when Joe feels he's owed whatever, and I'm sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, Joe has a manager, he has a whole thing. Yo, he's been in the music industry for years. I'm not gonna lie, I'm keeping 1,000 with y'all. Before, like 2 months ago, I was negotiating everything with Complex by myself. I have assistants, but they don't have no say over me. They don't have no legal, like, knowledge in terms of what is worth and what it is. Joe's always had that. So the whole point is this. Joe is doing his thing, and I'm doing my thing. We're not negotiating as a group. I seen somebody said today, it was like, yo, for some other situation, and I guess they were criticizing me. I think that's the only thing I'll be looking like, yo, damn. Like, I mean, y'all could be mad at Complex, but y'all gotta really respect me. If they were negotiating me and Joe as a team, I'm 100%. If Joe leaves, I'm leaving. If they're negotiating us as a team, where they're not negotiating us as a team. I had no clue of what they're offering Joe, what Joe's turning down, or what Joe is.
Sway on the sunroof for the new coupe, no suit and tie, black.